Hey everyone, wanted to do a quick little video about my Bragi headphones. These are the Bragi Dash headphones. They're version 2.2 on the software update. I've owned them for about, I want to say 3 months now, and I use them almost regularly on a daily basis for workouts, for walks, for business calls. You can use them as a Bluetooth headphone, a lot of different things. So I feel like I have a lot of good sense about what really is the best about these, why they're good for different purposes, why they're not so good, maybe some things they can improve upon, and maybe later on I'll do a really in-depth video, but this is just a broad overview of kind of my 2 cents on everything. So real quick, I'll get right to it, why I like these headphones and what different things are really good about them. So let's start out with what they're actually mostly used for, which is working out. Whenever you're going to be running with them, whenever you're walking with them, they're great. The best thing that I like about them is they don't fall out. They really can't like slip out of your ears unless literally you're doing a workout like CrossFit, which, for example, I've done a lot of CrossFit workouts with them. They can fall out whenever you're doing really, really crazy movements, or more importantly, whenever you come up to do stuff and you actually graze them, they will turn off, or they will, whatever you do for wearing a hat or something like that, they will actually, change songs, and they will have an effect. So just keep that in mind. If you're doing something where you might graze them, you don't want to do it. Anyway, so more importantly, off to battery life's been ridiculous. I never have to charge them because they're dead. That being said, almost every single day when I'm done with them, I put them back in the charger. And while I'm on that subject, I think the charger and the connection ports on them could be a little better. You can kind of see how they connect with those pins. The pins are okay, but they have had reviews in the past online where you can see that they can bend, and then they don't fit very well when you actually try to put them in the charger. One of the downsides that I don't like about them, that I think with time, with version 2, if they make one, be a really good thing they can upgrade on. Another couple things that I think should touch on. So in terms of when you're actually walking or working out with them, doing whatever you're doing, try to load your music or audiobook or whatever you're listening to the headphones, because using your phone, even with the upgrade 2.2, the connectivity is not perfect. I've literally tried everything in the books, putting it in my right pocket, which is where you should put it because it's going to connect best that way, or putting it in my if I have a hoodie on in my center sleeve, those sorts of things. It always cuts in and out, especially if I turn to my right, I immediately have no sound, especially if I'm connected to my phone. So try to load all the music and stuff onto the actual earbuds, which, by the way, is incredible sound quality when you do that, and it's really louder, by the way, too. But that's one thing I wanted to touch on. Sound quality for $300. In my opinion, definitely could be better. And these, for the quality, if you had just over-ear headphones on, you could probably spend $30-40 and get the same quality. And that's no disrespect to Bragi. It's just that because they fit so much compatibility and features in these things, for $300, the sound quality feels like you're not getting the best. But at the end of the day, it's still, really, really good overall in terms of if you bought some that were like $20, they might be better than that if they're just little crappy earbuds. So they have a lot more bass, is the one thing I wanted to say. Because they really fit really well in your ears, and they don't fall out, and they really isolate from the exterior world, they actually do a really, really good job of creating that bass effect too. So whenever you're listening to dubstep, electronic, whatever that might be, you really actually hear the thumps, rather than in most earbuds, even most people know, if you are pushing them into your ear canal, you can hear the bass, but even then it doesn't feel right. So that's one thing I really like about them as well. The last couple things I want to say is just my own experience of having issues with them. I don't know if I have a bent pin on one of them, but I do know that trying to get them to breathe together and charge sometimes can be a little bit of a problem. I've actually contacted Bragi, and by the way, great customer service by them, really quick to follow up, and really great help all the time. They're actually willing to always kind of go above and beyond to help you out. But they told me to go into recovery mode with them, which is, past all the other troubleshooting steps, and it worked. So beyond that, I just wanted to give my last 2 cents, which is I think they're great value. If you're looking for something for business, they pick up really good on the mic side. And if you're looking for something that at the end of the day, it's going to isolate you, before I go to bed, sometimes I wear them because it can really just kind of put me into a zonked state. And then I think for overall just kind of working out and checking your heart rate, following your steps, those sorts of, the obvious features that they make, I think they're second to none, and nothing else in the industry really comes close yet. So I hope this is a little bit helpful. I'm hoping to do a little bit more in depth next time, a little bit more scripted, but I hope this is a lot of help to you guys. All right, I'm out. Peace.